Dear Diary, today, adventure awaits. In the last episode, we came across the people of Lurelin Village, desperately in need of our help. It was this tiny little resort town on the coast, and when I say breathtaking, no village describes it better than Lurelin. However, not so much in its current state, and that's where we come in. Today, we will be assisting the people of Lurelin turn their resort town back into the gym that it once was. And if you've been keeping up with this series, you know we will likely get distracted by everything under the sun along the way. We may also be diving into the depths in order to prepare for the road ahead, that road leading to Gerudo. Time to prepare. Without further ado, go ahead and sit back, relax, grab some snacks, and let's do this. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Tears of the Kingdom. Thanks so much for hanging out with us on another episode in what feels like a never-ending playthrough. I'm really trying to take my time with this game. I'm having a blast with it, and I hope that you all are enjoying it as well. If you caught up with the last episode, you already know that we ended things in Lurelin Village, which I believe to be right over here. We saved them from the clutches of the pirates, and now we're in a bit of a restoration effort, which I'm actually really excited about. And a part of that restoration effort requires us to collect some materials. And so that's what we're going to start doing. Oh, look at that. It's a heart. It's kind of cool. I love starting out these videos this way. Every episode we started out taking to the skies, and I feel like it's just the perfect intro into all the areas that we have still left to explore. It makes every episode feel like it's full of possibilities, which I think is great. I mean, look at that. So much still left to explore, and I want to see it all. So I'm in no rush to get back to, as you can see, the main quest. Now, originally, when we started out this episode, I was trying to figure out what exactly we wanted to do. I was stuck. I was kind of conflicted between a couple different things. We obviously have regional phenomenon, with one more remaining, which would take us to Gerudo town. But then we also have a few other options as well. There's the hero sword, which I definitely want to do. I have no idea what is required for that, so part of me does want to dedicate an entire episode to it. And then of course we've got the geoglyphs. So there's definitely still a lot of things to do in terms of the main quest. So we were going to get to the regional phenomenon today, but then I realized something very important. And if you've been able to guess already, you deserve a cookie. But what I'm essentially highlighting here is that we have no bomb arrows. Absolutely none. And listen, I'm not going into any of these main quest towns without bomb arrows. And so I heard that you can buy some from those statues. I don't remember how much they cost, so we'll have to take a look at that. But if they're not too expensive, it might be a good idea to buy some. But and another Korok seed. But to be honest with you, I was really just looking for an excuse to go back to the depths, and so I think that's what we're gonna honestly, I think that's what we're gonna end up doing today. We're gonna help out the people of Lurelin, restore their village, and then I think we'll spend the rest of the episode diving into the depths, looking for those statues again, because we didn't actually end up finding them last time, and then kind of go from there. Now, there was a couple things that they needed in terms of this quest that we're on, the restoration project. They needed logs, which I want to say was 20? I want to say 20 logs. Unfortunately, I don't know how this happened. We actually don't have many logs at all. Oh, we got 60. We've got 60. And so we might actually have enough. I wonder if I can chop down the trees down here. I don't know if they grow back, but look at this place, man. I mean, it's a beautiful, it is truly a beautiful area. Now that the pirate ship is gone, I could see this place really thriving.
Oh.
All right. And when I say logs, I don't mean the kind that come from palm trees. I've got plans for those palm trees, okay? So make sure the logs come from other kinds of trees. And while you're at it, collect 20 bundles of Hylian rice. Okay, so I think the Hylian rice is all that we're really missing. And so we got to find a place. I honestly don't even know where we would get Hylian rice. We only have one, so. Oh, is it from grass? Let's see, would this grass give us any? Oh, brother. You know what? We probably can buy some as well. But I really was curious to see if this grass would drop any. Doesn't seem that way. It does not seem that way. All right, let's head to, I think I'm going to head to Hitano. Because I believe that the place I remember them selling it was the general store over here in Hitano. And for anyone that wants to see our stats, there you have it. Our shrines and energy cells and everything in between. So, all right, so I actually think I want to change our look as well. We've been rocking this fit for a while. For obvious reasons, it is one of my favorites, but we also got a couple of newer pieces as well that I kind of want to, I think I want to go with the classic fit. Oh, look at that. Look at this. Oh, this is not bad. Not bad. All right, so the general store is right over this way. I just love this little town. I love the music. I mean, what's not to love about Hitano? Okay, so this is it, right? Yeah, oh, perfect. Oh, he's 5 too. Oh my gosh, that's perfect.
Oh.
All right. Now, I always buy the Swift carrots too, because that's some good stuff there. And I think I will buy the Hylian tomatoes. Listen, if there's one thing that Hitano does well, they got some good produce.
Whoa.
They've got some good produce. They got the milk, the cheese, tomatoes. That's a prime recipe. They got whatever these is. Oh, the sun pumpkins. Yeah, they got the fortified pumpkins. And of course, that good old goat butter.
Oh. Aha.
And we buy the arrows just because we definitely need them. All right, I think if there's going to be a field that might have more Hylian rice, it's got to be down here. But if we just take a look just to give us an idea of how many we need, we have 6. We need 15, so we're almost there, but not quite. Oh my gosh, they got the tougher ones starting to pop up. Definitely never seen one of these that far out. get absolutely slapped. All right, this is definitely not doing the damage we need it to. Beautiful. And of course, well, I guess we won't keep the broadsword anyway. Oh, we got Hylian rice. Perfect. Beautiful. All right, is there anything we can toss? I think I will toss the claymore. Oh, that's good. That's good. I wonder if it's these ones. I wonder if it's these like green ones that have a chance to drop it, or if it's just any grass. Because it kind of looks like Hylian rice, right? And it seems like we are getting some. I'm glad we came here. Look at that too. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Had to be done. You know, just never know. He might have attacked us. This was preemptive. All right, here we go. You know, we actually do need those restless crickets as well, so it's actually not a bad idea. Can I make different elements by? Beautiful. Definitely could use some more fire ones. I probably should have made electric ones, to be honest with you. There we go. All right, we got 16 now. That's... Honestly, I was not expecting to get all of them that we needed this quickly. Let me grab a few more just so we have a few after the fact, but... Wow, so are we just not going to get any? Okay, there we go. I was about to say. I still need some. The restless crickets are good too, because they'll give us stamina recovery. I think they're good for elixirs as well, so. I actually need one of these. The hightail lizards. I've actually never just come around and just cut grass, so this is surprisingly therapeutic in a way. Nice. Oh, what is this? Nice work, Tulin. Saving the day once again. All right, so that puts us at about... Okay, so we got 19. I was going for an even 20. We can just get one more. There we go. All right, we got an even 20. I think that's enough of the grass cutting, even though it is surprisingly relaxing. All right. Ironically enough, Ateno comes in clutch every time. Just when you need it. right, let's see. Before we head out, I want to see if there's anything or anywhere we can do some cooking. Because in case you didn't notice, we have 5 rupees. We are as broke as it gets. And so I've heard from some of you that while gyms can be pretty good, something else that could be really good to help with getting money is also potentially doing some cooking. Oh, almost got away. Almost got away. Anyway, I've heard cooking can be pretty good, and so I actually would like to try it out. And what better than these? These are prime cooking spots. Look at them. So adorable. All right, let's see. Is there anything that we have a surplus of? I want to try and sell a few different recipes and see which one potentially provides the greatest benefit. Like, look at these bright caps. What would that turn into? A bright shroom skewer. We got silent shrooms. We got... What else do we got? I guess we'll try. See what those will do. See, a level 3 stealth up. It's not bad. Not bad. We'll obviously sell these gems. I don't know about the luminous gems, but see how much those sell for. Oh, these silent princesses. Level 3 stealth up. That's not bad. Maybe we'll sell a few of them. I've actually, even in Breath of the Wild, I never did this, so I'm actually curious what it'll produce, but I've actually never tried to sell cooked food, you know? And so, actually, these stam bulbs, I think I actually want to keep those. But these Sundelions, let's see, I'll sell one and see what it sells for. I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad. Okay. I think that's a good start. And then obviously we'll sell these gems and the diamond that we have. And maybe I'll see, maybe these sky shrooms. All right. It's a good start. Let's head back to the general store. Oh, you know what I didn't try? I want to see about baked apples. I don't know if 5 apples makes like an apple pie or something. I'm assuming you'd probably need butter and, I don't know, flour or something. Like these gliot guts, I bet you they sell. A rare and precious, albeit creepy material that pulses even after its former owner has been vanquished. Cook it with a critter to make an elixir, a powerful elixir. I wonder what you would even make with a gliot. I really wish we could. Because I don't want to just make it with anything. I mean, I guess you could try it out. We could just cook it with like a hightail lizard and see what we would get. Anyway, we came here for apples. So we got gold apples here. I'd try 5 of those just to see. So that gives us simmered fruit. I'm pretty sure this will give us the same thing, right? Where are the other apples? There we go. All right, so simmered fruit, not as many hearts, but still pretty cool. So now we're going to take this to a shop and see what we get for each one.
Aha. Oh. Oh.
All right. So honestly, okay, 27. The golden apples give us 72. That's not bad.
Whoa.
Not bad. 27 rupees per And we have a lot of cooked apples. This actually would add up. I mean, it's basically 30, almost 30 rupees per 5 apples.
Ha!
That's not bad. Now these ones, I think these were with the silent princesses. Wow. 90 rupees.
Oh. Ha!
That's not bad.
Oh.
I mean, you do that enough times.
Ha!
Mushroom skewers. So this one was the, okay, 72. This was the Sunday lions. 72 is not bad. We have quite a few.
Oh.
Wow, so it definitely seems like this is how we get our money.
Ha!
Not bad at all. Not bad. And so these ones would sell 72 a piece.
Oh. Ha!
That's brilliant. Now it seems like the real money comes from the hearty mushroom skewers. 180. Holy moly. And we could make a few with just one. And they would give us almost 200 rupees per. I mean,
Oh.
that's not bad.
Oh.
That's not bad. Take a picture of some of these. I actually need to start tracking some of these items, like those rare ores. I don't think I've actually tracked those.
Yeah.
Probably should track them just in case we ever want to find one. So hopefully in this episode, if we do happen to come across a rare ore, I'll remember to take a photo of it, because I don't think I have. All right. Well, we got what we needed. So let's head back to... We'll head back to Lurelin and see if they need anything else. I hope that this isn't like one of those multi-step quests where next we'll need something else. Almost like rebuilding Terrytown. Anyway. Here we go. Listen, I don't know about you. Outside of the pirates, I would totally live here. If I had to pick anywhere in Hyrule to live, anywhere in Tears of the Kingdom, I'd either live in a cozy little sky town, up in the sky, you know, or I would live in Lurelin or Hitano. I would definitely live in Hitano. I mean, this is just this village is everything. Absolutely everything. All right. Here are your logs. We got them. Here's your rice too. Just look at you go. I like the hustle. And that's all that's left is to collect 15 logs. Just 15 more? What? Brother, I have 60. Oh, maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. So he said it can't be from the palm trees, because he has other plans for that. So it has to be from... Let's climb up here. Oh. Hylian tomatoes. Don't mind if I do. Look at that. Look at that view. Amazing. So I wonder if these would work, actually. Let's see. I unfortunately don't have anything to fight against these trees. Actually, that's not true. Maybe we could burn them. I wonder if we burn them, if that would... Seems a little dark, but also effective. I'm gonna need something. Unfortunately, I don't have anything. What about these? Would this work? Nope. Sorry, let me go. Let me go on a tactical retreat. See if there's any. Oh, wow. Do all these trees come to life? Oh, here we go. Here we go. It's so over for you guys. I'm sorry to have to do this to you. There we go. There we go. Holy moly, it's a massacre. So I wonder, are these the logs that he's referring to? You know what? Am I not supposed to cut them? Maybe he wants these. Because these are logs. If I collect them, they'll just turn into... if I collect them, they just turn into... This would make so much more sense. Anyway, if I collect them, they just turn into wood. So maybe he just wants... He actually wants the logs, which is actually just doesn't process in my brain that you would want me to bring you like actual logs. But he said he wants 15, so let's see if we roll this on down the hill. I wonder if well, I probably can grab those over there too, right? And while we're here, let me just... I feel like I do need another axe, so I think I'm just gonna grab this. Oh, that's unfortunate that the first couple trees that I fought I actually did destroy. If this is what he needs, because that would have helped us, but hopefully... Hopefully, we can still find some more up there. I don't know if we fast travel or maybe if we sleep, if the trees will grow back, or... I guess we'll find out. Oh, looks like there's a chest down there.
Ah.
Seeing someone work so hard and in the rain even, it warms my heart. Wow, I wonder... That's pretty cool. I wonder if he would have said the same thing if it wasn't raining. I'll be sure to take good care of this. Okay, so those are the logs that he needs. That makes 5 in our collection. We just need 10 more. Okay. Now we brought the first 5 down for science. Now that we know that our hypothesis is correct, we can now proceed with gathering the others. However, I don't think that he's gonna take the palm trees. Ooh, a blue rupee. You know, I feel like the one thing this game is missing is fishing. I feel like if you could fish in this game, I don't know that anyone actually would, but, you know, if you could, it'd be pretty cool. All right, I'm just going to bring these logs over to him.
Ah. Oh.
All right, well, we got lucky there. Those just happen to be sitting there, so we need 8 more.
Oh.
Oh, I can't wait to see this village when it's all glowed up. All right. Now let's go check and see. We're going to fast travel right back to the same spot. Since the blood moon did just happen, I'm curious if those trees that we fought actually came back, because they're not just normal trees, you know? Those were death trees. And they did. Oh, it's the one time I've actually been thankful for a blood moon. Normally I hate them, but not this time. We'll be sure not to destroy them this time. Not completely, at least. Yes. Beautiful stuff. Look at us go. So we needed 8. So this is 4. We got 5 and 6 here. There we go. All right, so 2 more. Sorry guys, had to do it to you. Had to do it to you all too. I'm so sorry. I hate to be the one to do this. Really? Guys, we're just trying to collect some logs. That's all. That's all. We only needed 2 more, right? I think it was 2. Was it 2? Pretty sure. We'll just bring this whole bundle just in case. Oh, is that some Hylian rice? Okay. We know how good that is. Some valuable materials. All right, so it was only 2 that we needed, but we'll bring an extra 1 as a sign of good faith and a log for free. All right, it's a little rickety, but it doesn't matter as long as it gets down there. That's all that counts. Oh my gosh, are you serious? No, let it go. You know what? This is becoming a wee bit dangerous. Imagine if all of our logs burned right in front of this place. That'd have been bad luck. All right, there we go. Thanks for getting after those logs. That makes 16 in our collection. Now we have enough logs to make the repairs. Time to start rebuilding those buildings. First thing I got to do is use those logs you collected to shore up the foundations under the buildings. So hold tight just for a bit. I'll do the foundation work and check the state of the buildings while I'm at it. I'll be back before you know it. That's exciting. I thought we were going to have to leave and come back after, you know, a certain number of days. I know I've definitely known a few games that have loved to do that. And we ended up waiting for, it was like, come back in 3 days. I was like, can I just do it now? You know? Okie dokie. Sorry for the wait. The foundations are nice and solid. Now it's time to move on to repairing the buildings. There are 5 buildings that need fixing. 3 of them are establishments, the inn, the restaurant, and the lucky treasure shop. And 2 of them are homes, the village head's home and arms house. The repair process will depend on the building we're working on, so I'll explain once you decide where we start. I guess we'll start with an establishment. Now we're getting to the real meat and of the great Lurelin Village revival. So which building should we get to work on? I honestly, I have no idea. I guess we'll start with the inn. Yeah. I don't know. My brain says inn, but I also am curious about the lucky treasure shop. If it's anything like the one that we did last time we were in Lurelin in Breath of the Wild, it's like a guessing game. I guess we'll start with the inn. I don't see why not. The inn is over there. It's known far and wide for its salt spa. They use herbs and whatnot to soothe travelers' sore and weary muscles. Let's move over to the inn so I can do a better job explaining what we need to do. Wait, so we actually have to build each... Was the logs that we provided not enough? All right, here we are. As you can see, the frame and the central pillar managed to hold up just fine. But if you look inside, you'll see there's a puddle of water. Getting rid of the water won't be difficult, but that junk in there is a hazard and will make it impossible for me to work. I don't want to damage the framing since we're lucky it's intact, but I'm not sure how to get rid of that debris. Oh, don't worry, brother. Don't worry. I thought you were going to have us go out and collect things. We can get rid of your debris for you. Easy peasy. Should be good enough. Oh, does he want us to get rid of those logs down there too? No way, right? That would be bananas. Alright, I do want to grab that chest over there at some point, but for now, let's see if that was good enough. If we're going to repair the inn, we're going to have to remove the debris. I think we got to pull each and every piece of junk out of there. Okay, so he did in fact want us to do... He did in fact want us to do the other pieces as well. Oh no, not the rain. There we go. All right, this should be good enough, right? You know what? I think we actually just need a platform. Oh, it's really coming down in Lurelin. There it is. Well, I'm betting someone got rid of all that junk. That someone is you, by the way. Just leave the rest to me. I'm on it. So I'm assuming that we're going to have to do this with every place that we want to rebuild. But I like it because it makes it feel like, you know, like we're a part of this town in a way. I hope we get our own house. Restored to its former glory, some of my finest work if I do say so myself. The owner can move back in any old time. I thought the pirates destroyed my place, but here it is, good as new. You two rebuilt it, didn't you? I was hiding out in the Gerudo region in the southwest, but it's just sand as far as the eye can see. I missed the ocean so much, I had to come back. And then I find this. I cannot believe my inn is all fixed. I'm stunned. I really must give you a thank you gift. Ooh, 5 volt fruit. Cacti found in the Gerudo desert bear this sweet fruit. It's naturally insulated, so when cooked into a dish, it provides resistance against electricity. I brought this back as a little treat for everyone. Please come on by and enjoy our famous salt spa. No time to waste. The inn is open for business as of today. Wow, they really didn't waste any time.
Ah.
There's no time for resting on laurels. Let's work. There's work to do and it ain't doing itself. Look, you and me, we're beasts of construction. We'll have this village put back together in no time. All right, let's move on to the next one. Might as well do all the establishments first.
Ah.
Now we'll try the Lucky Treasure Shop. Lucky Treasure Shop is over there. It's a charming spot that beguiles travelers with a treasure game that, rumor has it, no one ever loses. How about we head to the Lucky Treasure Shop so I can explain what we need to do to fix that baby up. Let's go.
Oh.
All right, here we are. Once upon a time, a palm tree grew up throughout the building's second-story roof. It used to be a bit of a landmark because of that, but now, well, the damage is worse than I thought. There has to be a central pillar. It's a crucial support for a building. I already used the logs we collected to shore up the foundation.
Ah.
Look at that house over there. What I'm thinking is we'll use a log from a palm tree as a central pillar for the Lucky Treasure Shop too. But this building is big, so rather than connect the roof and floor, the palm tree log would go in the plant pot on the second floor and through the hole in the roof.
Oh.
All right, we can do that. Easy as pie. Can I just take one of these? Oh, I'll take the palm trees while we're at it. I love the music in this town. It's so nice. That's unfortunate. Man, I wish there was a way you could upgrade some of these skills as well. Some of them are good, but they definitely could be... They definitely could use some love. Like this one, the Ultra Hand, being able to have extended reach, I think would be really nice. You know, being able to use Ascend from a longer distance, I think would be pretty sick. I don't know what to do for like the other ones. All right, don't fail me now. This is actually harder than it looks. Like, surprisingly so. I'm stunned. Or I'm gonna flip it. I think it's just because it's curved. I probably could have got an easier one to work with, but it's perfect. I couldn't have found a better pillar to hold this place up myself. Just leave the rest of me out on it. I was actually worried that he was going to say something about the fact that it's upside down, but thankfully he didn't. Nice. All done. Perfect. It's perfecto. It's the biggest building in this village, so returning it to its former glory wasn't easy. But the owner is gonna love it. Oh? What exactly is going on here? I was sure the monsters had done my shop in. Oh. I heard the pirates were going and came running. I can't believe I can open my shop again. Never thought this day would come. This place means everything to me. My old man, rest his soul, left it to me. Here, please take this as a thank you. Oh, bomb flowers. I picked several of them while I was hiding out. I was planning to throw them at the pirates, but there's no need for that now. Because of you, the Lucky Treasure Shop is back in business. In fact, you don't even need rupees. You can be broke and still come on in and try your luck. Doors are open and starting now. All right. Look at us getting the shop in order. And it appears that it is very much similar to what we had already. Oh, looks like some good prizes though. It's just these 3. You're him, aren't you? The kid who sent the pirates packing. The kid who rebuilt the village, including this humble establishment? I'd given up, you know. I thought this town was history. Glad you proved me wrong. But enough sappy stuff. This is the Lucky Treasure Shop, where I run what you'd call a game of luck. See those treasure chests? Pick any one of them and open it. Don't be shy, crack one open. All right, we're going right for the middle. Can't fool us. A blue rupee. Oh. Come here, kid, let's see it. Blue, huh? So that means, rats, you got the middle prize. That's the big one. I hate to see it go. You must be pretty happy scoring that prize for free. If you'd like it delivered to your place of residence, too bad. I don't do that. Take that rupee back. All right. Well, I mean, we gotta. I wanna get whatever this is. What is that? And the diamond too. So I think I actually did not win. I got the worst of the 3 items. All right, roasted porgy? Sure. Thanks, kid. I have a real weakness for roasted porgy. Tell you what, seeing as how you were generous, I'll bend the rules and let you play again. Oh. All right, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. A green rupee. Please don't tell me that gave us green. Okay, so that means, oh, there we go. That'll net you the prize on the left. Is that a diamond? Oh, it's an ice breath Lysol horn. The freezing power embedded in this horn's crystal tip can be used to your advantage if you know how. Otherwise, cook it with a critter to make an elixir. Well, you know, I guess that's kind of cool. I still want to know what this is. Curiosity is killing me. At least we had the roasted porgies and a red rupee. What I do find unfortunate is it seems like, I mean, I don't know if he restocks his items, but just give me time to restock before you come back. Okay, well, there you go. I was going to say, he has no other use now, if that's the case. A blue-maned Lysol mace horn. Its ends are split apart, but this horn from a blue-maned Lionel is solid. Attach it to a weapon to moderately increase its attack power or brew it into an elixir. Moderately? That's a plus 29 boost. I would hate to see what high looks like. Now we could use one of our gloom swords. One of our gloom swords is going to be display, and the other one is going to be one that we kind of wear on our back, like so. I mean, it just looks so good. It looks so good. I don't plan to ever like use this weapon, but this is now our go-to tried and true kind of default weapon that we'll run around with. And the other one's going to be display. So outside of that, I mean, we have this spear as well. Another item I'm probably never going to use. But man, is it pretty. Looks solid. And then I think this gloom club is just nasty. Look at this thing. Holy moly. I mean, I could not bear to fuse anything to this. It looks good as is. So I basically say all that to say that this is our only option. So I think we'll hold off for now. All right. And look at that. A beautiful rainy day gone. Now the sun has come out. And it's a beautiful area. Now let's work on the restaurant now. It's my first big job in a while, and I admit I'm absolutely thrilled to be getting back at it. Now, which building should we work on? Let's finish it up. Let's do the restaurant. The restaurant is over there. Azure Bay is known for its incredible cuisine, you know. They offer dishes from all over the world. How about we relocate to the restaurant so I can do a better job explaining the work we need to do? Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh.
All right, here we are. The central pillar is broken, so we have to repair it pronto. I already shored up the building's foundation using the logs you collected for me. So, if we can place a log from the palm tree through the holes of the roof and floor like I mentioned, this should do it.
Oh.
Wait, so through the hole in the roof. I feel like I should move these boxes though. Actually, I don't want to destroy their inventory. All right. Time for a palm tree. Let's try. I think I'm gonna grab this one. Seems like might be. Actually, you know what? Let's grab this one. Mix it up a little bit. I actually really love this little quest. This is truly a blast. All right, I'm quickly realizing the challenge here with these palm trees. Some of them are very hard to work with.
Ma.
I take it back. It's perfect. I couldn't have found a better pillar to hold this place up myself. Just leave the rest to me. I'm on it. I like how these quests, you know, to rebuild each of these buildings, you know, these establishments, has been a lot easier than I intended, or that I, you know, originally thought they would be. I thought they were going to be kind of annoying, but they've actually been kind of fun to do.
Ma.
Get a load of the handiwork. Talk about a perfect restoration job. The old building skills are still sharp as nails, baby. Now all we have to do is wait for the owner to return and... Hey, am I dreaming? Wow, but it was all broken before. Look, Zudo, our house, it's all better too. I just came to check out my restaurant and my house. I was worried about them. Was it you? Did you fix them? Thank you so much. Please, I want you to have this. Tough seafood fried rice. Grants a low-level defense boost. Various seafood has been sauteed with rice. The stronger the flame, the tastier the dish. Of all the dishes we serve at our restaurant, this is the one I'm most proud of. Please stop by any time you're hungry. I'll treat you to meals the likes of which you've never tasted before. Hi. As of now, Azure Bay is open for business. Well, ain't that something?
Ah.
Hey, this is no time for resting on laurels. There's work to do, and it ain't doing itself. All right.
Ah.
Actually, let me check. Let me take a look. What you guys got? Anything good in here? Can I buy some? Can I buy some premium dishes? Like, can I sit at the restaurant? Okay, so it seems like they gotta get the restaurant in order. They gotta get the menu working right. But at some point, we'll be dining like kings. Or queens. Anyway, the point is we'll be dining, and I can't wait. It seems like they gotta do some stuff. Wait, are you done? Are you done already? That was fast. I owe you and Bolson a lot for rebuilding our house and fixing up my restaurant. So please enjoy the special menu I whipped up. Care to try our special today for 46 rupees? Oh, seafood paella. No fisherman's birthday bash would be complete without this top shelf seafood dish. I'm always putting unique new dishes on the menu, so do come again. Nice. So we basically, I wonder how many dishes we can get from there. All right, time to fix up the village head's house. We're rebuilding the house for the head of the village, are we? The house is there. That there is where the village head and his family live. They've been letting me stay with them too. It was so cozy. They even had a little something from Princess Zelda on display. Then along came those awful monsters. How about we head over there? How about we? All right. Another palm tree, perhaps? Place a log from a palm tree? Don't worry, we know how this goes, brother. We know how this goes. Not to worry. I'm assuming the last house is going to be the same. Okay, I take it back. I take it back. This might not be easy. It's got to go over top. Unfortunate. I'm just going to drop it. It is causing us way too much trouble. Honestly, I don't know what I was expecting there. At this point, we might hurt someone. There we go. There we go. There it is. Come on. There it is. Come on. Oh, brother, don't do this. Don't do this. Beautiful. It's perfect. I couldn't have found a better pillar to hold this place up myself. Just leave the rest to me. Oh, we will. Not to worry. I'm actually really excited to see what the head of the island's house looks like. It's all done. From here on out, I'll have a comfy place to sleep at night. I thought I heard the sound of hammering coming from this house. It's exactly how it was before. Luckily, the house's main building went undamaged, but the detached hut where Bolson is staying was destroyed. I was worried about finding a place for him to sleep, but not anymore. Sorry you had to go to the trouble of fixing up our house. Here, I'd like to give you something for the repairs. Ooh, armored porgies. This porgy's body is covered in armor-hard scales. The compounds in its scales, when cooked into a dish, fortify your bones and temporarily boost your defense. It's the tastiest fish you can catch around here. Grill it, stew it, whatever you like. It's always delicious. There was a picture from Princess Zelda on display in the detached hut. Quick, let's make sure it's not damaged. Hey, this is no time. Okay. All right. We got a little prize, which is nice. Oh, look at this. You want to hear something pathetic? During the whole pirate raid, I was holed up in my house hiding. After the evacuation, I'd snuck back to grab a change of clothes. But before I knew it, there were pirates outside, so I had no choice but to hunker down and pray they didn't find me. If not for you, they probably would have demolished my house with me in it. You saved my life, and you helped me come to an important realization. An outfit isn't worth risking your life for, no matter how good it makes your legs look. Look at that photo. Probably one of our best photos we've ever taken. All right. Arm's house is the only one that still needs fixing.
Ah.
I recall Arms said he wanted a spot outside to display his biggest catches. Why don't we relocate? Let us do it. The final house to upgrade.
Ah.
All right, here we are. The central pillar is broken, so we have to repair it pronto. I already shored up the building's foundation using the logs you collected. So if you can place a log from a palm tree.
Oh.
All right, so pretty much every house required the same thing. Which, listen, I am not complaining. I'll take it. Oh, come on. Don't do this to us. Don't do this to us. There we go. All right. And just like that, all of the homes within Lurelin Village, establishments included, have been successfully brought back to their glory days. Behold, what you see before you is the work of a true craftsman. My house is fixed. You really fixed it, thank you. I can finally get back to making a living. I'm really sorry I wasn't any help. Please take this as a kind of apology. Purple rupee. All right, brother. You are forgiven. Now I can go fishing again. You know, I don't need very many fish to feed myself, so I share the extras I catch with the other folks. I usually save them for the people here in the village, but I really owe you for fixing my house. If I have extras to share, I'll put them in front of my house. Please take whatever you need. Bolson, is it true?
Ah.
You bet it is. Every last building in the village is as good as new. Incredible. How can I ever thank you? And to think, you restored the village so quickly. A feast is most certainly in order tonight.
Whoa.
Do you hear that? A feast. He said a feast is in order. Oh dear. You think I should change my outfit? I think what you have on is very on brand, you know? Wow, we really are having a feast. The day the pirates attacked and overran the village, I was desperate to get everyone to safety. Before I knew it, our beloved home was gone. After everyone fled, the only sound coming from Lurelin Village was the sound of monsters. I never dreamed I'd live to see the day we could all laugh together again like this. This moment right now, it's all thanks to you. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad we wore the green tunic. Of course, I'm extremely grateful to Bolson as well. No, there's no need to thank me. After all, when I first drifted into this village, you all welcomed me with open arms, didn't you? The work I did here, it's just my way of paying. Wait, what? Bolson, thank you. This village owes you a debt. In fact, I think it's safe to say that you are this village's savior. Well, I mean, okay, yeah, I guess we'll take that. Now, I talked about this with the rest of the folks around here, and we do not have enough money or treasure to repay you for saving our home. But the treasure we do have, well, it's this village and everyone in it. So from now on, we'll do everything we can to share our hospitality with you. For the village's savior, I'll provide a bed for free anytime. What? You are also welcome to eat at the restaurant as much as you like, free of charge, of course. The village's savior may not need to test his luck, but I'm sure it'd be fun to play a treasure chest game once in a while. Please feel free to take anything you find in the village. I'm pretty sure we already did, but thank you. I'm awash with emotions. I can't hold back anymore.
Oi.
Zuta, Kinov,
Oh.
look lively. It's time for the... Lurelin Revival the Dance.
Da da da. Da da da. Shucky.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I wonder how long it took them to learn that dance. All right. Lurelin Village Restoration Project complete. Holy moly, we did it. Can you imagine? Can you believe it? I hardly can. I hardly can. All right. So now we get to sleep here for free. You can stay for free. That is so cool. I have to thank you for what you did. Without my inn, I'd have no way of making a living. And indeed, the whole village benefits from the customers I draw here. Sarkso, from the bottom of my heart. Sorry, I spent some time as a refugee in the Gerudo region, so I picked up some of the local language. Sarkso, thank you for coming. Now then, my special salt spa will soothe your body and soul. You can use a bed here for free, or would you like to experience our calming salt spa, which uses rock salt? Let's try the spa. Let's try... Oh, I'll need 5 pieces of rock salt? Wait, you don't provide that? That's like going to a restaurant and them saying, hey, you got to bring your own utensils. You know? You can dine here, but you got to bring the ingredients. Anyway. For how long? I guess until morning. Why not? I just want to see what it is. I mean, rock salt isn't that hard to come by, so. So it's probably not too, you know, if you were asking for amber or something like that, I'd say this is definitely not free. I just want to see how it compares to the Melania bed. Okay, so we got 3 extra hearts and stamina. There I go again. I can't seem to shake off the Gerudo language. I meant to say rise and shine. No matter what time it is, that's the best thing to hear when you wake up. Wow, so the bed... So I'm assuming it gave us 3 extra hearts plus a whole wheel of stamina. So we're definitely coming back here anytime we need. Because that is amazing. And to think that it's free as well is pretty cool. All right. We did the thing. We saved the village. Not only did we save the village from pirates, we helped the village thrive once again, bringing it back into its former glory, bringing it back into its heyday. All of these luxurious buildings brought back to life, and Lurelin Village thrives once again. It's actually really cool to see it kind of in this state, especially knowing where it was before, knowing the state it was in. Completely destroyed and overrun with monsters, and now you see kids running around, you got bonfires going, and you got people basking in that beautiful Lurelin coast. It's incredible. And we did that. So that's pretty cool. All right. Well, that was actually really fun. I thoroughly enjoy that. That might have been my second favorite mission outside of restoring Terrytown, which which I think in Breath of the Wild that was still remains to be one of my favorite missions or favorite quests to do. But this was a close second. I've always had a deep love for Lurelin Village. I love the music here. This might be my favorite song in the game. Very tropical. Very comforting. And now knowing all the benefits we get here, I think the only thing this town would be missing would be a house. If we could build our own house here, that would be so dope. But I'll take a free stay at the inn anytime. All right. Now our journey continues. It is time to head to the depths. Looks like the closest option for us to do so is right here. Is there no other spot that we can enter from? I suppose that is the spot. Crazy to think that that's the only spot. Oh, there's something over. Oh, there's a spot over here. All right. Well, it is time to head back to the depths. All right, where would this be? Honestly, what? You know, I want to see what... Oh, it looks like we already got this. I was curious. I was like, what is that? I guess we already went there, though. We tagged it. That one, too. All right, you know how easily distracted I get, but not this time. We got to get to the depths. We got pose to spend. And we got things to find. Most importantly, bomb flowers. What is that? Is that a fort? I think we found one of these already. One of these forts. Oh boy, I really want to go check it out. Okay, but it would be such a pain to get back. We'd have to walk. I mean, I guess we could fly. Anyway. Just gives us something else a reason to come back to the surface. Let's see. The Meta Canyon Mine. All right. In fact, since we're down here, this is actually a good time to use the set I always forget to use, which is what I call the Light Bright. And I don't know if they have light brights anymore. If you know what a light bright is, yeah, we might be from the same time period. Which even just saying time period sounds old, you know? Like, what is this? Like the 1900s. Which, when you say it like that, also sounds old. Anyway, I'm feeling old right now. All right, I feel like we should grab that light route that's right in front of our face. We are split in two different directions. We could go this way. We could obviously go towards where Lurelin was. We got options. Honestly, I really, I know the light routes are really great for providing a decent amount of light. But I genuinely love just throwing down these little guys. Wow, so the gloom threatens even our extra hearts. It threatens all of them. That's no good. Dude, look how much light this set provides. It's actually insane. It's still pretty dark, but At least we can see in front of us. All right. There you have it. Before you know it, hopefully by the end of this episode, my hope is that we'll at least find all the light routes down in the southern region. That's the idea, at least to connect, you know, our starting point. At least to connect our starting point to where we are now. So we'll see. Did we already find the bargain statue? Honestly, I have no idea. I need to start taking more photos. I've been so bad at that. I'm trying to make more of an effort. Beautiful. All right. Well, we now have light. Let's head. I guess we'll head in this direction. The Meta Lava Falls. Holy moly, it's hot over there. I wonder what would be down here. Honestly, I'm not even gonna check. I feel like the moment I check is the moment we get nothing done. You know what I mean? So I feel like this happens every time. You know, you see a Poe out in the distance, like that one there. You head in that direction. That pulls you towards something else. And then we forget, and by we, I mean me. We forget what we were even doing in the first place. All right, so it looks like there's just a giant gap. I don't even know if we can cross this or if it's just one of those things. Maybe we just go around. Ironically, we end up at the pose anyway. All right, we might be getting somewhere. We're going the right way still. Looks like if we... Is there really a way? Can we get up there? It's always hard to tell if that is accessible or not. I'm going to assume no. We're just going to keep going this way and hope that we don't end up regretting that decision.
Yeah.
But we're here for bomb flowers. That is what we're here for. Oh. Now what is down there? All right. Good stuff. I don't know. It looks like there might be a chest here. And a bunch of monsters. Because of course. The Floria Canyon Mine. I thought that chest was already open. I was about to be distraught. A large crystallized charge. You know, I almost thought that there were only like armor pieces in these like chests. They've got this whole pillar. It seems like a pretty regal location that a chest would be.
Yeah.
But I mean, the crystallized charges are also really important, so I'm not complaining. All right, we are going in the wrong direction though. Or maybe we are going the right direction. Maybe Maybe we're taking the long way around. It's all about perception, I suppose. What is over here? Absolutely nothing. Man, we were just over there. Look how much ground we've covered already. Alright, before I go, I just want to see, is there a way over here? Or is this, it might be a dead end. Oh, it is super dead. Or maybe not. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Actually, you know what? Can I drop one without blowing myself up? Actually, no. Totally not needed. We did talk about wanting to do this. So maybe we should. Let's see. Sensor. Pick from compendium. Where would those bomb flowers be? We just took a photo of it. Oh my gosh. We took a photo of... We didn't take a photo of a rare ore deposit. We need to get on that. So this one's materials. Here we go. Perfect. That's actually going to be money. It's either going to be money or it's going to be the most annoying thing for us. I don't love the beeping. It seems passive aggressive, you know? Like imagine if your GPS did that, you know, when you're driving. As you get closer to your destination, it just starts to beep more. I don't think anyone would I think people would have kept maps around. If you know, you know. All right. Look at us just leaving breadcrumbs around. There we go. Just so we know. And that's a beautiful looking sword, not gonna lie. A little worn down, but not a bad thing. I bet these make good ingredients to use for elixirs. There's so many of them too. All right, we're getting closer to our destination. All right. It seems like we're tracking on the other side of that impossible wall that we found.
Yeah.
We're definitely getting somewhere. Now, I'm curious about what the range is for this sensor. Is it like 50 meters, 100 meters, you know? Like, is it potentially, you know, seeing, is it tracking a bomb flower that's all the way up here? You know, probably not, right? I'm sure in the dialogue somewhere they probably told us how far it tracks out, but I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Listen, I know it's just one, but one is more than enough. As they like to say, one at a time. I know you've likely never heard anyone say that before, but that's okay. There's a first time for everything. That too. All right, brilliant. Brilliant. Brother, don't do this. Don't do this, brother. Too late. He did it. All right, let's, I'm gonna use one of these. All right. Those are so nice. Wow, look at all these pose. You know what's crazy is they put these things here, and it makes me want to craft something, you know, a driving mobile or, you know, something, but I can't see anything. So where exactly would I be flying to, you know? All right, I just want to grab this. Is that thing eating it? Brother, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Nope. Absolutely not. Don't do that. Oh, what is this? I don't know if we even have space for it. A soldier's broadsword. In perfect condition. A sword brandished by soldiers who once protected Hyrule Castle. Its blade is well tuned for slaying monsters as it enables quicker charge attacks. I definitely want to come back at some point and grab, you know, a lot of these polished weapons. I'm really just trying to get through a lot of weapons that we're not really using right now. Oh, there's a monster over there. That's funny. Oh. I didn't mean to do that. But I guess we're fighting. And we should also bring out our good old trusty Yunobo. Oh, that actually works. Solid damage, brother. Oh boy. Oh, rip. Not the shin guards. Wow. Thanks, Yunobo. Stealing my kill. I did all the work. You come and take all the credit. No worries. No worries. You get a well-deserved break, legend. Oh, royal bow. And a giant boomerang. A blue Hinnock's horn. This mean-looking horn is wrapped in hard chains. Attach it to a weapon to moderately increase attack power, or cook it with a critter to make an elixir. Oh, we definitely will be doing that. Alright, I'm actually gonna drop that weapon because I know that at any point that weapon is gonna break on me. I did use it quite a lot in that last fight. Look at us, 1,200 pose. We need to find a statue yesterday. And honestly, if it turns out that we don't find a statue, we will, if we don't find a statue, we'll probably just... I don't know what we'll do. Oh, if we don't find a statue, we'll probably just end up, I don't know, going back to the surface and just using that one up top. But I would like to find another one. The first bargain statue that we found, I could go back to that one as well, but it seemed like... Yep, nope, you can definitely get down. Absolutely. Absolutely. You can also get clobbered. Fight with us, minions. Fight with us. Yes, join us. Let us gang up on this baddie. Yes, do the damage. All right, you're not helping very much. You're not really doing your job there. He just one-shot you. How are you gonna let that happen? Fine. We'll do it ourselves. We always do. I actually do need to get rid of some of these weapons. Yeah. Yeah. He's fast, but we're faster. There we go. Big money. We're getting rid of all of our weapons at this point. And a bomb flower to boot. Perfect. Yes, more arrows. Oh, wow. Interesting area. All right, let's see if we can actually get to one of these map locations. Now, if we take this little guy here, he may be dead, but he's sturdy. You know, I wish you could pick things up while you're on your horse. I think that would be a really nice quality of life thing. But at least we can throw things while we're on our horse. That is pretty cool. I'll take that. Okay. I have a tendency to never be able to leave an item. Look at that. Look at that. 5 muddle buds. 6 muddle buds. Holy moly. We couldn't leave that behind. Look at these poes right here. We can't leave these. We gotta take them. We might be getting somewhere. There we go. Oh, this is going swimmingly. How many do we have now? 16? Perfect. My idea is I want to go into the Gerudo village, which I think will definitely be next episode. I want to go into the Gerudo town with at least 25. At least 25 bomb flowers. I don't know what enemies we're going to face, but all I know is that we're going to blow up. We're going to blow up whatever comes our way. That's always the answer, right? Alright, seems like that's as far as it'll take us. That seems to be as far as we need to go. Look at that. Alright, we're definitely getting somewhere. So I guess we can go down. Oh, let's go over here first. Oh, there's Poes down there too. We're finding a lot of good stuff down here. Alright, so we could... Oh, there's one up there. Honestly, I don't know if we'd be able to get to it, though. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, how far does this go? Wait, we were just down there. Wow, that is very far. Well, now I'm debating if we should even go down there. Or if we should go to that light route. Top. Alright, I'm going to grab the light route first. Because it looks like whatever is down there. Let's see. So if we wanted to create something that could go up, I would say maybe... Honestly, I don't even know what we would make. Yeah, I guess a hot air balloon's probably the best bet. Alright, it's better than nothing. So we know that our prize is probably down there. Okay, alright. It's really hard to see sometimes. Oh, there's one right over there too. Honestly, not really sure which one's better to go for, but there's one over there too. Feels like we just stumbled upon a whole new level. All right. No idea what that is. Looks like a fortress. Alright, so it seems like... I'm not sure. I feel like this one might be easier to get to.
Yeah.
Do we have any speed boost? Of all those dishes that we made earlier, I can't believe we never made a speed boost. But thankfully, we can make one on the fly. Cook it with monster parts. Okay, so maybe I'll do that. Holy moly, a speed boost for 13 minutes? I know it's only level 1 though. So if I were to have used 2 and then the... Oh, rip. I have to make another one. I'm just curious. I continue to be intrigued by the upgrade mechanics in this game. You know, or the crafting and the cooking stuff. Alright, so ironically enough, which is very strange, we just used 2. We just used 2 and it only gave us a lesser time frame, which is really funny. We went back to using 1. That's so weird. That is so weird. We used 1. It gave us 13 minutes and 40 seconds. We used 2. It gave us 11 minutes. Ironically enough, that's so ironic. We got less using more. Interesting. I wonder how, if we used, okay, if we used 1 of the frogs, because usually we use 4 frogs. But now I'm curious if we only used 1 of the frogs and then well, I keep forgetting. Got to make one of these. But if we only use 1 frog and then 4 monster parts. Wow. Okay. I think I finally understand it. I've been wasting materials, essentially. But that's okay. Yeah, even a level 1 speed boost is not bad. So I wonder if the quality of the monster parts is really what takes you to like a mid-level or even a high level boost. All right. Well, at least we got to this one. Now we can head back. And thankfully now we can see a lot better. Wow, those light roots are so cool because they really do light up, you know, the whole area.
Yeah.
Dunzo. Dunzo. We'll try to make this a fair fight. Perfect. Didn't have to do too much. Wow, what is this? What the heck is this whole area? What the heck is that? Are we obviously don't have whatever these pieces are. I wonder what that... It looks like a robot. Dude, that's awesome. I'm curious what or when or how we'll get to that point. Something to look forward to, maybe. Is that ocean? Wow. It is. Okay. That's interesting. right, definitely an interesting spot. I'm going to save. Just put a star there for now. Just in case it isn't tied to some main quest or something, which I'm assuming it is. But it could be a super secret side thing too. All right. We should be getting close. All right, I don't want to say that that was a useless move, but rip. So whatever we're looking for just above, I feel like we should have got that other one and then come down, but I think this is going to take us out. I guess I'll put this one. This is a marker for us to know that this is a way out. Let's see where it drops us off at. Yeah, this is definitely taking us out. Wow. No idea where it... I kind of have an idea of where it dropped us, but... I wonder, what I continue to, you know, I guess struggle to understand is what exactly is the point of that? You know, and I hope that's not a... I hope it's not a ridiculous question. I genuinely don't know what the point of those things is. I mean, I could see it from the realm of Korok Forest as we had to enter from below, but some of these other ones, not exactly sure what the benefit would be of popping out at a random spot. And there's a couple of those that we found, those, you know, a couple of those random spots where we could exit through here. But it also just feels like, you know what I mean? Could you not just use a light route, or could you not just fast travel? I don't know. It's interesting. Not to say it's a bad choice. It's just an interesting one, I would say. All right, so now that we're back here, let's go to that one. Perhaps that'll get us closer. I wonder if we could actually ascend from here. Let's see where this one would take us. Oh, a Captain 4 Reaper. Oh, that's good. That's really good. And a Mighty Zonite shield. We have so many of those shields. I mean, these are... They just drop them so often. It's actually crazy. All right. Welcome to the Construct Factory. I cannot remember how long it's been since I welcomed any visitors. Parts delivered here from the depots are assembled into crafter constructs. The finished products produced here are shipped to Dragonhead Island. My task is to confirm receipt of the parts shipped from the depots. I then oversee the task of ensuring they are correctly assembled. Currently, all work processes have been suspended, as have my duties. The issue seemed to be that no parts are being sent from the depots. I'm on standby here to take receipts of them in the event that shipping resumes. Shipping depots. All right. The plot continues. I kind of just need to know where we're going. I probably could have and should have taken a, I don't know, like a plane or something. I probably could have made a tiny little plane. However, that was totally unnecessary. All right, let's grab this one. I guess I didn't need to use that light root or that bright bloom seed. Anyway. All right, so we got to it. I will tell you though, I'm hoping that whatever this, whatever this item is in the chest, I really hope it's worth it. I honestly wasn't sure that was going to work. Holy moly, with the headbutt is crazy. Oh, if he hit us at point blank range, that would have been bananas. Perfect. All right, we gotta be getting close. Oh my gosh, now it's saying that. Is there no way across? Can't cross this way. All right, we'll continue to follow the path down and see if it gets us to where we want to go. I hope that there's a path across. All right, we see the eggs, so we're getting there. Rip, didn't mean to do that. Oh, I do not have any more rocks. Man, without this armor set, we wouldn't be able to see anything. It definitely helps a little bit to have something. I mean, I guess you honestly could have just used... We could have just used like an elixir or, you know, something like that, but oh, here we go. At least we got something.
Yeah. Yeah.
No bomb flowers around here. All right, so it seems like there's a chasm that's keeping us. And it's like, I don't know, Kakariko could be the next closest spot. It's unfortunate that we'd have to do that. And maybe I'm wrong in doing this. I don't know. Let's keep going around and just see if we eventually get there.
Yeah.
All right, we'll throw one on there too. I just kind of want to see how far this thing goes around, or if there's any point that we can cross. Because it's looking like that answer is no.
Yeah.
Nice work, Tulin. Holy moly. I often don't feel like I'm in need of assistance, but it is always welcome.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to stop tracking these. I don't feel like we need it anymore. I mean, it was helpful at the time, but I feel like there's bomb flowers so many different directions that I think it's just getting confused. Trying to see what's down here. You know what's really good is I probably should be using this, the duplex, because it counts as one, right? But it shoots two. Oh, see, I mean, I guess that's not really helpful if they're going in the same direction, but if they split in like a V formation, that would be pretty sweet.
Yeah.
All right, looks like this is there's a gap that apparently keeps us from getting to the other side. And oh, it's like so you all were saying that it's the rivers. So the rivers you cannot. I wonder why they did that as like a design, from a design perspective. I wonder why the rivers you can't cross them in the depths. And maybe I'm overthinking what the answer is, but I do find that to be a really interesting choice. And so if the item that we're trying to get is here, then we'd have to get there from this one. Because then we could take it all the way down. That is very interesting. Now listen, don't judge me, okay? You know, I'm sure this information may seem second nature to many of you. A lot of what I say, I just like to talk things through, even if I already know kind of the answer. You know, I like to talk it through. That way you all get a sense of what I'm thinking in a moment. And, you know, I think it just makes it a bit more fun. That way there's no guessing as to like where my head is at on a certain thing. All right. Let's see, any shops? Wasn't there a shop here that we were trying to get to? If you want to stay here, you'll need to bring back the owner. It's pretty easy to recognize. Sleepy guy spaces out a lot. You know him when you see him. He's in one of... said to be going to change the survey team's beds. So maybe he's one of their 4 places with tents. Wow. All right, I don't know if we're going to stop to do that now, but... you know, I think I do actually need these eyeballs. Didn't mean to interrupt you while you're shopping. Yeah, we'll take those. I think we need the wings as well. And we'll take the arrows while we're here. Can never have too many arrows. I don't know why I'm being so stingy. I'll just buy these as well. Silly me. All right, so we'd have to find a survey team with tents. And honestly, I have no idea where that would even be. Ooh, let's talk to this person because we did find...
Oh.
According to the stone tablet at Lookout Landing, we have 12 tablets left to find. You want me to show him a picture one at a time? I'll get right to translating it.
Oh.
It's first-hand Hyrulean history. So sweat the song of Kyong Rauru, or King Rauru. Oh, it's an interesting way to spell king. And so gret the beauty of his Susterus dance. That were enemies. I don't know. I have no idea. No idea. Wow, 100 rupees. We have 11 to find. Oh my gosh. So we really are showing it one at a time. First-hand historical account. Now listen, you gotta cut him some slack. He is a first time translator. So wow, so we really do get 100 rupees per each one that we find. All right, I'm just gonna let him. I'll go back to him eventually. I know we found maybe 2 or 3 more. You're welcome to come and have a look at the research lab wall anytime. If you find any more stone tablets, please do document them with a picture so I can see. All right. It's cool that the survey team base, the armor shop. The armor shop was one that I think has been closed for a while. Yeah. Yeah, this is where I would love to get this stealth set. And the radiant set too. Wow. Situation at home. You can't get your hands on CC brand fashion unless you go to, we know. You see, my grandmother's sick in bed with a strange illness, and my sister Leslie volunteered to take care of her. So I don't even know where her sister would be. They gotta live close, right? Perhaps here? Nope, not a soul. Not a soul. It's gotta be one of these houses, right? I just want to see what the situation at home is. Do they just need an item, or is it something a bit more involved? I'm sorry you have to see me like this. I'm dealing with an illness and don't have the strength to get up. Illness? The other day I was cleaning at the hill. I got too close to the chasm. That's when I accidentally touched a gloom. It seems to have taken quite a toll on me at my age. I'm alright, but my granddaughter Leslie is looking after me. She should be just outside the house. The poor girl's very worried about me. I need to get better soon. Leslie? Where's Leslie? She said she's right outside. Oh, here we go. what to do at mother's rate. Grandmother's health isn't going to, and Clary's so busy running the clothing shop. All right, what's the cure? You need something, porridge, ingredients that could help with the gloom sickness. Wild greens, fresh milk, Hylian rice. I don't know if we have any of that. I know we have the Hylian rice for sure. We might even have some milk too. Oh, we do have milk. Hylian rice, we have 1. Any wild greens? Hylian herbs. Yeah, no idea. No idea about the wild greens. I don't know if that's... I'm assuming that's what they're called. I can't just use anything. Oh, we got a sunny veggie porridge. Restores hearts damaged by gloom. Porridge made of easy to digest vegetables, fresh milk, and highly rice. An uplifting dish. Oh. We actually did it. I was looking for something called wild greens. I've never made anything sunny before. Maybe this will help my grandmother. Oh, what a time to be a hero. Well, grandmother, how was it? Thank you, Lastly. This was the first meal I've been able to finish in quite a while. The color's coming back to your cheeks. Oh, look at Grandma. She's as ripe as a spring chicken. A few bites of your sunny veggie porridge, and it's like she was never even sick. So you were the one who made the porridge for me. Such a gentle flavor. It doesn't just nourish my body, but my spirit too. Thanks to you and my grandmother, it seems I'll be around for a long time. So grateful to both of you. Grandmother, what are you doing up? Oh, Clary, I'm so sorry I worried you. But this nice young man made me a wonderful sunny veggie porridge. So I'm feeling much better now. Hold on. You're doing this much better after 1 bowl of porridge? I guess I knew that was Leslie's plan, but I'm still amazed it actually worked. Now that I'm feeling better, you should hurry and prepare for your journey. You can't get anything by her, Leslie. Besides, everyone knows studying fashion in Hateno Village is your dream. Grandmother and I can take care of Enchanted by ourselves. Trust me, you deserve this. Are you sure you don't want to go study with her? Well, I'd be lying if I said I didn't, but there's something else I want more. I want to make Enchanted a success right here in my beloved Kakariko Village, right next to my beloved grandmother. I dream of someday filling our store wall to wall with outfits you design, Leslie. So don't worry about me. Go study hard in Hateno Village and come back to us a fashion icon. I've got to make sure our prices are back to normal and everything's ready for our customers. You should come by Enchanted yourself. Okay, so just like that, we were able to get things right. I made a lot of porridge trying to find a cure for my grandmother. We won't be able to eat it all by ourselves. I think it turned out pretty tasty though, so I'd love to give you some to take on your journey. Energizing veggie porridge. And just like that, gloom-born illness is solved. We'll switch to our traditional outfit. All right. I love that everything turned out. I was not intending on doing that mission, but I'm kind of glad that I did now. Well, let's see if prices have gone back to normal. Oh, there we go. There we go. Much more reasonable. Because before she was talking something crazy. She was like, yeah, that's going to be about 8,000 rupees. In this economy? All right, let me make a few dishes to sell, in fact. Now, I know that I could sell... Let's make a few of these apples. Because I know that... Well... Actually, yeah, let's make a few of these. So we got hearty fruit and mushroom mix. Is there anything? What else? What else can I make? So this is what we're using: hearty tomato and mushroom stew. Honestly, I don't know what else I would combine it with. Yeah, it's the full recovery. That's what we're really after. That's what we're really after. All right, so this one. Let's just combine one with the apples. We have so many apples, I might as well just use them. There, hearty fruit and mushroom mix. Pretty good combination. You know what I'm kind of bummed about is I have not seen durians. Yeah, I've not seen durians, which is a bit surprising. There we go. Beautiful. All right, what else? What else? Oh, we were looking at, I don't know if it was Sunday lions or, I actually wanted to see what this gliok guts to make a powerful elixir. So if I combine that with, I don't even know what monster parts, maybe I could use some of these choo-choos. Did I make that wrong? Maybe that's not a... I wonder if that's not a monster part. It's interesting. Sometimes I feel like I have this cooking system down and then I make something and it turns into something terrible and I realize I don't have it down at all. I wonder exactly what brew it. So if I use that in 4 critters, I always forget what's the ratio. Okay, so it just makes a bright elixir. Interesting. All right, well, you know, still trying to figure that part out, but okay. I think we're good. I was just hoping that we would be able to buy the full set. We have a couple of gems that we could sell as well, and then we'll go back and see if we can get our hands on that treasure, which ironically enough has taken almost the whole episode to do. All right. We would like to sell. So ironically enough, okay, I guess I can see it. This gives 15 hearts, but this only gives 5 in full recovery. This gives 4 in full recovery, and it's worth significantly less. So it's interesting. Hearty mushroom skewer. Yeah. I'll have to see. What is this even made with? Honestly, I don't even know. It doesn't even say. It's called hearty mushroom skewer, but it does not list what we actually did to make it. And then this one is... Interesting. No idea. Anyway, let's just get to selling some things. Gotta sell these gems. Nice. Alright, any other monster parts? Sometimes I question whether or not I should just be selling some of these. But some of them feel too powerful, whether it be for their attack or whether it be for something else. So I always feel a little guilty if I try to sell. And these are worth 66 and definitely not worth, you know, for the full health recovery. It's not worth it to sell those. I thought it might be, but we will sell this just to avoid any further shaming. Yeah, so these hasty elixirs over 100 apiece. Not bad. Not bad. I still think it's bananas that we could sell our armor. I don't know why on any planet I would want to sell any of this. All right, let's at least grab. I think we should have enough for this set. So here you go, you fashion maven, you. Ooh, Sheikah fabric. All right, we sold all that stuff to buy this armor, and now we are 100 rupees. Oh, this glows. Oh, that's so sick. I'm not a big fan of the face mask. It's all right, I guess. But for the spooky season, oh yeah, this would be the fit for sure. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're cooking. We're cooking. This is nice. This is a nice set. We could even trade out the helmet and throw in this one. Oh, dude. Y'all, that's spicy. That is very spicy. Oh, it works so well. It works so perfectly. I mean, I'm sure we could even get away with it if we have this other set on. Oh, when we get the pants, this is going to be a vibe too. This is solid. But I really like this set though. Oh, that's great. That's great. All right, I'm glad that prices went down for that store. All right, let's go. Let's go here. And finally get our hands on that treasure. And then at the end, if we still didn't get enough bombs, we could try to buy some. I feel like that wouldn't be the worst decision. East Hill. They got neighborhoods out here? That's actually crazy. All right. We've been in this one once, and it was epic. We were chasing after a dragon, and it really gave us, it really made us work for it. Perfect timing. All right, it seems like we gotta just go this way. Nope, I have no intention of fighting you. I'm looking for treasure. Luckily, we got Toolin to watch our backs. There we go. All right. If this doesn't lead us to the treasure, I honestly, you know, I don't know what will. I don't know. I don't know what will. I don't know what can. It's got to be over there. Right? I would hope so. I need to put that other set on. As much as I love the other sets, when we're down here, we need every advantage we can. Oh, here we go. Another light route. And potentially, wow, an entire civilization down there.
Yeah.
All right, so just as we predicted, it seems to be an exact overlay of what we see at the top. So yeah, I can't cross that, but we can get to our destination from here. That's the beautiful thing about the depths. It's constantly teaching you hard lessons, whether you want to learn them or not. It gives you no other choice. All right, so we just got to go that way. Oh, ripperonis. I meant to save it when we had this out. I have no idea where that thing is going. Oh, no, it is on there. Oh my gosh. All right, well, you know, what's done is done, I guess. There's another one over there. Honestly, I'm trying to see how high we can go. Give us the best advantage. All right, here we go. Here we go to the treasure, which I hope is right up here. There we go. Lovely. Finding a lot of pose. I think... Oh, there we go. More bomb flower. Nice. Oh, gloom doesn't affect us when we are riding a bike or on the board? Except, unfortunately, when it stops working and we almost get gloomed.
Yeah.
Which actually sounds terrible. Getting gloomed. Not sure who that would not sure what that would entail, but not sure it would be pleasant. I don't know why I keep doing that. Second time this episode. You'd think we never played this game before. Oh, a soldier's broadsword. Now, one thing I will say is I don't think we've worked so hard to get a chest item or a map item yet. And boy, if they didn't make us work for this one. Now, can I sneak attack them when they're blind? It does not appear that we can. That is unfortunate. Come on, Tulin, you gotta put in the work, brother. You gotta put in the work. Sneak attack. Wow. Look at him go. Sorry, little horsey. We just want your boss, that's all. Yes, we will collect things. It's called prioritizing. Oh man, this is like an epic final battle. That was intense. There we go. No rides today. All right, we might be getting somewhere. Oh man, I didn't realize you could find bomb flowers just out in the open. I wonder if you can blow them up too. Sorry, had to do it to you. Had to do it to you. Well, I didn't have to do that, but it seemed fitting. Beautiful. All right, at this point, I don't care about anything else other than finding this treasure chest. No more battles, no more fights. I just want to find this chest. Which seems to be... It feels like it's just further and further away from us. The closer we get to it, the further away it appears. Because holy moly, there's no way it's over here. Oh no, that's just where we marked. Ripperonis. Forgot, that's not actually where we were trying to go. Just like general vicinity. There we go. We finally found it. It only took well over 2 hours and multiple detours. But we got Tunic of the Hero. Legend has it this armor was once cherished by a hero from ancient times. Its design is rather simple, but it's such a traditional look. So it's kind of similar to this one, the Tunic of Time, in a way. Well, it's a little bit more simplified. It's pretty cool. I mean, I guess if you were to combine that with, you know, the same outfit, it still kind of works with a added pop of color, which I think is neat. It's a good look. It's a good look. All right. Now, my one gripe with a lot of these armor sets that we've been finding is that apparently we can't upgrade them, which I feel like, I guess if you had a fully upgraded pants and helmet piece, it wouldn't even really matter. But it is a weird decision that, you know, I think we have multiple pieces that we just can't, for some reason, we cannot upgrade. Just won't let us. All right, well, that did absolutely nothing. well, that didn't go nearly as we had planned it. Where is he? Did he take a break? Like, brother, I'm gonna need you to lock in. He's great for those. I really thought that we were gonna have to do a whole lot. All right, so it took us long enough, but we actually got it. We actually got it. But boy, was that a detour. That was a detour and a half for us to get to that one. But, you know, I will say, on the bright side, we got a lot of good stuff. We may have not gotten 25 bomb flowers. We did get 20. That's pretty good. I'm actually going to go back to Lookout Landing in just a moment. Let me see if we can find a light route. That would be fantastic. Or something like that.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful. It's almost like these were made for Yunobo.
Yeah.
Oh, that was unintentional. Yeah, I really wish that you could shoot them in a V. Have two going entirely different directions. I wonder if they didn't allow that because it would, I don't know, it would break the game or something. Anyway, let's go to this bargain statue. I want to see, because this is one that we found way back when, but I believe it was asking us to do something or something we hadn't done yet. That was the reason it wasn't working. You know, we actually do need a few of these. What do they cost? Large sonais? Yeah, I think we will take them all. There we go. And then we'll take these ones too. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. You know, I actually will take all these. I usually don't buy them, but... And then we'll take the, you know, pretty much just clear out the store. Beautiful. 450. That's four extra nodes on our upgrade battery. Was it underneath? I think it was like below us. Yes, here it is. So interesting, right? This whole thing. Trapped under the water behind the stone gate of the Great Plateau. So I wonder if this one is just, it just tells us where we could find the other ones. So basically, if we know where the Great Plateau is, which I do not, I really don't remember. It was, oh. Yeah, this is interesting then. If the Great Plateau is here, I don't know. Is it just telling us its location? Anyway, something I still have to figure out. I have no idea. But we can go back to Lookout Landing. Because there is a bargaining statue here. I'm curious if maybe it's still a good idea to try to find the other ones that are in the depths. Simply because of the fact that maybe we get we get something for upgrading or for discovering the other ones. You know, maybe there's more items, different items. So that's why I've kind of been curious about finding a second one, but I have had no such luck, unfortunately. But we'll find it eventually. Eventually we'll find it. All right. Oh, this one. Oh my gosh, I forgot. This one tells us the location. Offer 10 pose. I acknowledge your offering. I will tell you the location of one of my brethren in the depths. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And it pings it too. It pings it. Go to the location indicated on your map. Wow. 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 You know, I'm sure this has got to be really frustrating for some of you who are just like, you know, I wish you just talked to the things and those answers would come to you. You would get your answers. So the first one was 10 and then the other ones are 100. I wonder how many there are. What? Wait, there's one right there? Where? Oh, nah. Oh, nah. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Wow. There are a lot. All right. Let's see. What about bomb flowers? Okay, bomb flowers are 16 apiece. That's not bad. That's not bad. I want to get the dark tunic. We'll buy 15. That's actually pretty solid. The puff shrooms, what do we got? 32, 35. We got a lot of muddle buds. Quite a few. All right. Let's buy this as well. Wow, that's actually insane. All right, we revealed the locations of what, 5 new ones? Plus one that was apparently right under our nose. So I actually want to go back there because I didn't realize we were basically right on top of one. All right. So it looks like it's just right around here. I wonder where though. It looks like we might be floating up. I should probably save that one, right? It's pretty good. Pretty handy. Just for that instant elevator. Or should I say an instant lift to the top? Oh, there's one down there. A light bright. Wellspring of Courage. Oh. What is this? Honestly, I do not see a statue. I mean, it looks like this could be a statue, but... oh, maybe it's at the top. Let's grab these first. Oh, what the heck? Drakazu Altar. Dude, I love exploring in this game. You just stumble upon the most random things. That's bananas. And a large crystallized charge for our efforts. Holy moly, that's awesome. The perks of following the pose. I suppose. Anyway, I wonder why they call them pose. I'm curious how they got to that name. Of all the other names that Like, they look like little wispies. Oh, I think wispy would have been fun. Would have been a fun name. All right, please don't take us all the way to the surface. That would be bad. This gotta be it, right? Oh, here we go. Oh my goodness, we found it. You who stand before me, make an offering. Offer pose to me, spirits that ought to return to the afterlife. They are pitiful beings who have lost their way home and wander this land. I am one who returns all pose to the afterlife without prejudice. Good, evil, that's the feudal perspective of narrow-minded beings. There is no such distinction in wandering spirits. I take it you have encountered my brethren. Stay a moment. Oh, do we get a story? My brother and I have combined our power to create the tunic of the depths. If you desire it, you must make a suitable offering. What? Oh, what is that? Holy moly. Oh, see, these are some of the other ones that we found. Wow, and plus these, magic rod, magic scepter, magic staff. Oh, so it's like a sword. This one's more like a spear, and this one... Oh, this must be more like a greatsword. That's interesting. I guess if you wanted to... I don't know. I have no idea what the purpose of that would be. But these are some of the items or some of the armor pieces we found so far. Evil Spirit armor. I really want to get the full set for the Fierce Deity and Evil Spirit. But I will take the Tunic of the Depths. What does it do? Gloom resistance. What? It offers some resistance to gloom. Wow, so every time we find one, does it give us a new armor piece to buy? Oh, that's spicy. Oh, that's spicy. Look at that. Holy moly, that's clean. All right, now it looks like there's one here. And then this might be the closest one to where we've already been. This one is also an option. All right, let's try for this one. Hold on. Let's fast travel. I just want to see if in fact us going to another bargaining statue will offer a new piece of armor. If it's just this set or if it's something else. All right, well, we basically need to really wish that... Where are all of my other ones? I'm just going to take this one out. Oh. Wonder why it was not letting me pin before. Okay, so I guess that thing in the top left is one gloom resistant heart. Which is pretty interesting. Oh boy, I used all of my extra stamina. But thankfully we can just go back there for free. All right, let's see. Nothing I hate more than wide open spaces like this. Because it definitely seems like something could be hiding there. Alright, I'm not going to use the duplex anymore. maybe we'll just head towards that. Maybe we'll just head towards that light route. Holy moly, of course, there would be something here. It would be crazy if there wasn't. Do we have any shields? We'll have to restock our rocket soon. Rip, I did not mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. Holy. Ripperonis. Rip and a half. I don't know if this bow is working as well. I guess we could have just used the eyeball. I mean... would have made our life a whole lot easier. Give it to us. What? No damage? There we go. Well, that was fun. I actually find those to be... even though we've only fought them, that was the second time we fought one. Even still, I find them to be a lot more enjoyable to go up against than the taluses. I do not like the taluses. And while they're not like technically challenging, they're just annoying to fight. With one weak spot and the rest of them just impenetrable. Alright, it feels like we are getting closer. Somewhat.
Yeah.
Man, we are now officially Po-Or. Now that we spent all of our Poes on armor pieces and whatnot. But man, I cannot believe I've spent all this time. I'm looking for these bargaining statues and completely forgot that there was a way to find them all on our own. We just had to pay for it.
Yeah.
But in my defense, I do enjoy finding things on our own, though. All right. Let's see. Will we be offered something new? Dark trousers. Okay, so this one gives us the dark trousers as an option. Interesting. I kind of want the Tunic of the Depths set now, so I guess I just need to keep finding them. But now the Poes are getting... We got 250 Poes left. And I am quickly realizing that we didn't have enough.
Yeah.
We did not have enough. However, we did, I don't know how far we are from, I mean, or how many more poes we'd have to give to reveal the locations of all of them down here. Seems like there's a decent amount between the ones that we found and, you know, between some of the other ones. I would assume there might be one over here, maybe down here, over here. I don't know. Probably not too many more, hopefully. Let's see. But I mean, you know, that just means we got to come spend more time in the depths, and we have to look for... Yeah. I think we just need to spend more time in the depths, and we need to look for more of those. Just look for more pose. And that's really it, you know? I don't know. I don't know. I kind of go back and forth, but I think Poe hunting might be something I do in my, you know, my spare time. I don't know. Go explore the areas we've already kind of been exploring and maybe just look for some Poes. Oh man, that is a cool armor piece though. That is a cool jacket. Holy moly. Really taking the stealth set to the next level, you know? Could do something like that. I think that looks pretty good. We could also, of course, this actually matches more or less. That's not bad. Not bad. With the right pants, you know? With the right pants, this could be a look. This could be a look. I actually dig this. I just love the Kakashi style of the face mask. You know what I mean? And who would have thought just covering the mouth actually, it actually hides a lot more of your identity than I originally thought. Who would have thought, you know? Let's talk to this one. Yes, we do have more. Get producing. 4 energy wells? Heck yeah. Four more energy wells. I mean, that's pretty good. Energy well times 4. Oh, that's perfect. I think we used to just have 3. Is bananas. Look at that. Look at that. I actually really like this fit. I'm gonna have to take this back to Hitano. Get to do some shading, and then see what this set is looking like, because the dark tunic is looking pretty spicy. We also obviously have, I mean, we have the dark pants too, so, you know, I mean, even just looking at this is it's kind of a look. That's kind of a look. Holy moly. All right. I mean, I think we could take it obviously a step further. We could drop some of the shields, right? Really clean this look up a little bit. Put on the Demon King's bow. Dude. Y'all, this is my new favorite look. Look at that. This is my new favorite look. Holy moly. Assassin Link is not to be trifled with. Look at that giant bow. Holy moly. And it matches. Well, I guess, I mean, it's from the same set, so I guess it makes sense it would match. But again, it just looks good. It looks good. Anyway, I think this episode has been long enough. I feel like we did a lot of fun stuff today. I mean, between what we did in Lurelin Village to what we were able to uncover in the depths, you know, I feel like every episode, you know, I often leave each of these episodes feeling like I wanted to do more, could have done more. And I think that that's a great place to be in, you know, especially this far in our journey together. It's fun to feel like even this far in, I still just want to keep playing. and I want to keep exploring, and I'm left yearning for more discovery and, you know, more adventure. And I think that's a good, that's just a testament to this game. I mean, it's very rare that I've you know, find a game, especially now with there just being so many games out there, that I find a game that genuinely pulls me in, a game that I genuinely feel just completely pulled in and hooked with. And every time we play this game, every time we do a new episode, it feels like that love just gets stronger. And so I'm really excited to jump into the next episode with you all. In the next episode, we're headed to Gerudo Town. So I'm really excited about that. I think that's going to be fun. We'll take on the final, I guess, regional phenomenon that seems to be happening ever since the upheaval of Hyrule Castle, and we'll see what's going on and what they're dealing with over in Gerudo Town. I'm actually excited to go to Gerudo. It's been a while since I've been there. Breath of the Wild, we obviously did that village last as well. And I don't know, it's a thing for some reason in any game. I always do the desert area last if it can be helped. And so, yeah, I'm excited for that. In terms of this episode though, if you did enjoy it, you want to support, dropping a like on this video is a great free way to help out and support the channel. Comment down below your thoughts on this episode, and subscribe if you enjoy cozy commentary or your viewing pleasure. I'm going to go chase this star fragment before it disappears. As always, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.